Incremental greetings. Let's continue with the Supermemo Course, the Pleasurable expansion. Now it's time to know the styling registry. Especially useful when you want to reuse styling, because remember that the styling doesn't correspond to a template, correspond to just an HTML component that the template may be using. So if you have, for instance, an item, front and back, you may want to link this twice. Let's see what Fowl has to say before I do my 2 cents.
Okay. I will link my...
Remember that all of the registries are in the main menu and search. Concepts, links, pam. The one we want is not found in this list. So therefore you have to go to the other registries. Are like the least used. So instead of having everything in one place, those are hidden because most of the time you will click on concepts, images, or templates.
Style, and you can just copy paste it. Nothing difficult.
Here you go. Do you see here the style? He only has one. Remember, the default is not in the registry. It's a unique file and it's the installation. So remember, any collection will be using that, not just this specific collection. You cannot have no styling. That's why you have the default.
If you are familiar with CSS, be my guest and screw around with it. Some of the stuff doesn't work, so be careful. Like pixeling, spacing, and stuff like that is a little bit iffy. So, option bar,
main menu,
search, other registries, style, and you have your dark style. So
then, well, that was too quick. Here you have the preview without opening the file.
Other registries, style, and you have your dark.
When you select it, because it's like a preview, yeah, it's the one that has the size 10 and gotcha, all of that.
Style. So now you go on the file I gave you, you do Ctrl-A, Ctrl-C, here Ctrl-A. Oh, okay, now you have to select this manually. So you go here.
Don't follow this flow. Never edit in the registry preview. Never in any registry. Oh, it's so bad. It's so prone to bugs. So instead, do the following. So let's say I already created one. I actually did the one. So if I click now Edit Style and Edit, it's this one, 42034.css. Nice. That's not the default because my default is it's dark and this is clear because I modified the color to be white. Nice. Then let's say I have an item. Okay, I will change the collection because I don't have HTML on my items. So this will be a lot easier to do. Okay. So more or less, let's simulate a close relation. Okay. Now I'm using HTML for my items. Nice. But I'm using the default. Remember that my default is dark mode and I modified the color of the close relation to pink. I will get rid of this. Okay. So now let me create a new style. So text style, new style, and I will call it, I will call it light mode. By default, will look the same. Then background color, I want white. Nice. Then I want the close relation where this to be orange again. Let's see. Okay. Yes, this is not what I expected, but wait a second. Why this is still like before? Easy, because the link is through the component, and I have a second component. So I will need to right-click text style, and then edit the style. Why I'm not creating a new one? Because I want the exact same styling. And now I select the light mode. Easy. Then, if you want to edit the styling, I will suggest to not do the default and go to click edit, and you modify it there. I was the closed. I don't know even what color is that, so I will just put orange in both cases. The difference is that one is the closed deletion, and the other one, what you see here, and the other is the closed, is on a topic where you created the closed deletion. So you know that, hey, I created the closed deletion in the past there. Do you see the color? And why on earth stays in pink? I just did it orange as well. Yeah, but look at the background. It's dark. It's using the default. Remember, I have the article. And this is an item. I'm using the item, no template. No worries, I can just go template, save as template, and I call it item. Now I apply the template, and this is how it looks. Everything is orange. Then if I keep creating more styles, what will happen is that in my registry, I will have more and more. So let's say I want to create a different styling for Chinese because I want the size to be larger. I can do that. Then I can do both. Hey, I want for Chinese larger font, but light mode, dark mode, and so on. Same thing. Remember that the registry is to be reused. So instead of creating every time one new style, I will just reuse it. And a reminder, remember the connection. The style doesn't link to an element, but a component. Yes, Supermemo is the most user-friendly, but once you get the hang of it, it will make sense. So anytime that you want to create any template or modify the template that requires modifying the styling, it will be super easy. That's all for now. See you in the next video.